friends, how are you all? I hope all of you are doing very well wherever you are. As you all know that my channel got monetized recently and I'm very thankful to all of you for that. It happened only because of your support, and I was getting lots of requests that I should share my tips and tricks at how I got my channel monetized so early. Actually, it happened within 4 months. It was also not so early, but I still managed to do it. Before I share my tips with you, please be aware that I'm also a very small YouTuber. I'm also just a beginner in this field. So I may not be the expert, but throughout my journey, whatever mistakes I have made, I want you not to repeat those mistakes. And whatever I have learned, I will share that with you. So my first tip is actually be confident. It looks like a very, it is not even a tip, it is natural. But trust me, it is very, very important because YouTube journey, you will think that it will give you lots of appreciation, lots of creativity, exposure and everything. But it is also very depressing journey. You doubt yourself every day that whatever you are doing, is it right or not? I will say that it's very important that you stay confident. I have seen your vlogs. I see so many vlogs every day, and seriously, I am saying this honestly. I'm surprised, I'm impressed by each of the vlogs that every channel does its best to put to give its best. And trust me, just be confident that whatever you are doing is right, and you will get success one day or the other day. But just stay confident, stay positive, and believe in yourself. It is very important before you face the camera. I will tell you a tip how to get more confident. First, to get confident, you have to follow my second tip, that just upload more frequently. More you will upload video, even if you don't feel like doing it, even if you think that, oh, this topic will not get so many views and this is not a very interesting topic, just make a vlog, just pick up the camera, and just any recipe if you are making, any song you are singing, any organization you are doing, any type of cleaning you are doing, just shoot a vlog, just upload it. More you will upload, you will get more confidence, you will get more exposure to the camera, you will get more open, and it will really help in building up your confidence. And you never know what will click to the viewer. And just upload it. YouTube also promotes only those channels more in its newsfeed who upload frequently. I also don't upload so much, like I don't do daily vlogs. I do an alternate days, and sometimes it also gets difficult for me because I'm so much busy in commenting, replying to your comments or watching other vlogs. I really don't get so much time in creation of the content. But I think that is more important. Focus more on content creation. There are more aspects to YouTubing, like like you have to do branding, you have to do your logo, or you have to create your Instagram, or you have to create a banner. So many things. Even I'm not expert in this. Thumbnails, I'm still trying to get a grasp of all these things. I'm not perfect, but still, whatever you have, whatever expertise you have, just keep on uploading. Other things come on their own. Even if they come at later stage, at least you will have your content on the YouTube. At least you are getting used to content creation. I think that should be the most important factor for any YouTuber, that create a content as frequently as you can. Even if you're not able to do it daily, do it twice a week, do it once a week, but at least do it once a week. Is, I think, it should be the least amount of, in the beginning you should at least do once a week, is the least amount you can do, and you should do. I'm speaking so much for uploading the content because only then you will get more subscribers, more views and everything. So uploading content should be the main focus point of your vlogs, of your objectives. At first, content creation, and then the main point which gives a lot of depression to so many people is sub for sub. I am and not so much in favor of sub for sub, because people actually unsubscribe. First they request you that please subscribe to my channel, and then later on unsub. And so many of my friends get depressed that Priya, today 3 people unsubbed me. Trust me, there were days when 15 people used to unsub me within a day. I will make 10 subscriber friends in a day and 15 people will unsub me. And during the last days of my monetization, I was at the point of 988 subscribers, and it took me 4 days to reach the 1000 count, because so many people were joining me. I don't know, but still it was not increasing, because at the same time so many people were also, unsubbing me. But still, throughout this journey I have made so good friends because of this sub for sub. And you can still say that if I have 1000 subscribers, these 1000 people have actually supported me from the beginning. There are some new subscribers who have become very good friends in a short span of time. There were some old subscribers which are from me when I had only 10 subscribers. They joined me at that time, and till now they are still with me. So sub for sub are not so bad thing. Also, it can be a very good thing if you focus only on the positive people who unsub you. Just don't focus on them. It is their own reason to unsub. Only thing which angers me is that it wastes my time, that I wasted so much time in replying to such people, watching their channel, joining them, but then they unsub me. So a little bit angers me that I wasted so much time. I used to get headache. I don't want you to get headache. Just focus on the positive people. Look, I have now 1200 subscribers, and these 1200 subscribers are my biggest support. They are really so positive people. They really believe in me. I believe in them. So we are actually have become a really friend circle. So really focus on the positive people who are unsubbing you. Let them do it, but don't lose your faith in the process. You will have to do subscribe for sub for some time, because it's so organically your subscriber base will not increase on its own. I have some individual subscribers also who are also very loyal to me, who also really watch my vlogs and really support me a lot. But getting 1000 subscribers within a short period of time is very difficult. So just focus on the positive people. And even if someone is not has unsubbed you, don't get depressed. And most importantly, many people get angry. Don't get angry, because it will only drain out your energy. You will get negative, you will get angry, you will lose your focus. So don't do that. My next point is watch time. I will give you a tip. Whenever you're looking for a recipe, don't go for the channel who has 1 million views. Go for the recipe of a small YouTuber. It is a tip for you actually. It has benefited me that when I look for a recipe of, for example, idli batter, then I will go to a small YouTuber channel, and that recipe will be much better than the recipe of the channel who has 1 million views. Because small YouTuber puts her best effort, best foot forward, that they will give you the best recipe ever. If you go for an organization video, go to a small YouTuber channel. If you want to listen to music, I have stopped listening to T series. I only listen to the small YouTuber music channels, because they are the best. Their voice is the best, their sharing is the best, they really put their best contribution. So listen to them. It will save your time. It will be worth your time, and that energy that you are listening to someone and listen. And in that process, you're also helping someone. And this will help in your watch time then, because it is like karma, If we will support small YouTuber, in return, even if that small YouTuber not, but somehow God will give us your worth also. Keep that in mind. And for your watch time also, I want to request you people, if you're a new YouTuber especially, that please upload a video of at least 3 minutes. Some people, if you're putting only 48 second video, how, and someone will even give you full watch time, you will get only 48-second watch time, right? So if someone is putting a 5-minute vlog, I am really giving it a full watch time, 5 minute, because if you are putting 3-minute vlog, I will giving it full watch time. 3 minute is a minimum. Who will watch only for 1 minute and close it? I don't think it should not happen. If it is a 3-minute vlog, give it her full watch time. But if you're putting only 1 minute vlog or 1.5 minute vlog, it will not benefit you so much. So try to put at least 3-minute vlog. It should not also be 35-minute vlog, 45-minute vlog. No. Yeah, unless and until your vlog is such that it requires that much time, like it has to be 45-minute long, then yes, it should be. Why not? But otherwise, try to at least put 3-minute vlog, and 3 minute I think should be the minimum watch time for everyone. I know I always give my 3-minute watch time. Now when it comes to the watch time, many people complain about the spam comments. Trust me, so many people get angry with me that my comment is going into their spam box, and then when I get spams, then I get angry that, oh god, why you are sending me spams, because I really myself don't know what is this big deal about spam comments. I may be wrong now, but I did my little bit of research, I googled and everything, that what is the effect of spam comments. Because if I want to ruin someone's channel, right, if I want to destroy someone's channel, I will send her 100 spam messages and her channel will be blocked. No, it doesn't happen that way. If I am sending someone spam messages, then my channel will be affected, not the other person's channel. That is what I gathered from my research, that if I'm sending someone people so many spam messages, YouTube will block me. YouTube will stop me from commenting further. YouTube will not stop you. So don't get angry when you get a spam message. Tell the other person that your message was in spam, so that other person can take corrective action. Like me, if it is happening with me, tell me. Don't be angry, stay positive. It is not a big deal that you are getting spam messages, because I have also in contact with some comparatively bigger YouTubers, and bigger YouTubers never make a big deal about the spam comments. It is only we are the beginners, and we say, oh god, something drastic has happened, it will affect us. Nothing is going to happen as such, unless and until we become a robots and keep sending someone spam messages of in thousands or something like that. Yeah, tell the other person so that other person knows, but don't anger that, oh god, maybe you watched only for me 1 minute and then you send me a spam message. Because I know I'm watching you full comment. Many of you tell me that you watched my vlog full and still your comment is in spam box, and I feel it embarrassing to tell you that no, your comment was in spam, because I trust you more than the YouTube. Trust me, because if you are saying that you liked my vlog, if you watched my vlog fully, I will trust you, because I don't know what the algorithm of YouTube is, how they work, how their function is, that my average duration of a video still comes 1 minute. So, but many people are telling me that they watched my vlog fully. So I will actually trust you people, and that's it. Stay positive and stay friendly. That is the main purpose of YouTube community. And my last point I want to talk about is this monetization itself. I will say that please be realistic. Don't think that channel is monetized, so now you will be getting paychecks from the YouTube every month. YouTube policy is that they will start paying you from the minimum amount of $100 when you have earned at least $100, and that $100 earning is also not so easy. It is really, I will not have to give you proof that what is my earning status, because when you will get monetized, you will know yourself that it is nothing actually. To get monetized, it again takes months, years to get in the process of monetization, unless and until your vlogs are getting thousands of views, 50,000 views, 60,000 views. Till then it doesn't pay that much. YouTube, first year of the YouTube, you should just take it as a creative process, just a learning process, and just your investment. Don't think that once your channel will be monetized and then you will do something, you will be buying a house after that. Doesn't happen that way. Be realistic that don't make it as a primary source of income just as now. For first year, you will just have to do a lot of hard work for nothing actually. So those were my tips which I wanted to share it with you. I hope you learned something from this, and if you still have some suggestions that we can improve our channels in a better way using these tips, because I haven't used shared tips of branding or banner or thumbnails with you, because I think that comes itself in during the process. But if you think that there are some other tips which can help us in growing better way, then please share them in the comment box. And if you like my vlog, please hit the like button, share it with your family and friends, some other YouTubers who can benefit from it. And do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. I will see you in my next vlog. Till then, take very good care of yourself, stay healthy, stay happy and stay blessed. Bye bye.